What's going on, everybody? It's Kyle here, aka The Woodshed, and I'm bringing you guys another video. Today, we got something a little different going on. We got no tutorials. We got no crash course going on right now. The only thing we have going on is a war, but we got a little bit of a different kind of war. You guys can see I'm on Superman 3, my Town Hall 13, and there's a good reason for this. We're doing something a little different, like I said. We're in the Woodshed 2, what will end up being our feeder clan for the main when we get full. We're not at the moment. And what we're doing is we are in a 5v5 war, which is all just me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the war attacks together. We're going to win this war, technically 1v5. So I'm going to start with the top attack. So I'm going to start with my Town Hall 13 on his 13. And I'm going to work my way down. So I'm going to be always attacking down except for this first raid. And I'm going to bring you guys along with the ride with me. I know a lot of YouTubers like to start from the bottom and go up. The issue is I have Super Tutor, who's a Town Hall 3. So he is essentially worthless at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these 5 war raids together right here, right now. So cool. So we'll fast forward into scouting Gizmark here in a second. Yeah, and we'll get started right away. So, we're taking a look at Gizmark's base here, and the important thing I want to note, especially with the attack that I'm using, is that he doesn't have a clan castle. Two of these bases don't have clan castles, the very top and the very bottom. So I wonder if this guy's the only guy that's active, and he just didn't worry about the Town Hall 8 that's in their clan, or what's going to happen. But we're going to jump into this, man. We got Skyward going on. You know what it is. This is my absolute favorite attack. I mean, this guy is vastly underleveled. I'm just going to identify where his sweepers are at really quickly. I just saw them. I swear I thought they were somewhere up here. Yeah, so they're turned in that way. I'm going to come in kind of this way towards the eagle around here. I'm going to pop somewhere around that air sweeper, hopefully. Do that, going in a little bit more of an angle. Once I get to that sweeper, I'm going to pop my blimp. Throw the double clones down. Let my archers go to work there. Hopefully get rid of that eagle. Yes, get rid of those scatters. Also, this should be an easy walkthrough for the rest of my army. I mean, it's Skyward. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm a 5,500 trophies at the moment on my main account with using the same attack strategy. I'm just going to mop over this guy really quickly. Kind of spread out the dragons there a little bit. Face roll everything else in right there. I'm going to give that a second. I'll let the Royal Champion come in behind. Throw down my Warden ability. Running him through. One of his heroes is already down. Both of his heroes are already down. Pretty underlevel heroes too. They've made some attacks on my bases. I'll show you those at the end. Throw down my RC's ability. He's gonna die because of that single inferno, but that's okay. I mean, look at how much stuff we still got going on. I mean, this guy's base is, no disrespect to this guy, right? This guy's base is so underleveled though. So I mean, that's just what it was gonna be for this guy. You know, it was just gonna be. I mean, that was it. It just, you know, this was gonna be a raid that there wasn't gonna be a whole lot he could do to stop me. So GG's. 100% we're going to meet up now at the Town Hall 12 that we're going to attack, so we'll be right there. We're going to switch over to that. So this base, the Town Hall 12, given the layout, especially because of the fact he actually has the Town Hall right there, I'm not going to be super concerned about running headfirst into his Town Hall. I'm going to be more worried about this eagle and these couple of single infernos over here, even though one of them is a little bit on the under level side. I'm still an Inferno Tower, so it's still something you never want to take for granted, that's for sure. If you let that thing sit there and cook you, that thing will eat you alive. So I'm going to deploy these. It's going to go for that. Hopefully it draws the sweeper's attention. It did not quite like I wanted it to. Please draw the sweeper's attention somewhere. Cool, we're going to drop that. Throw all these down. Hopefully my super archers will take care of the E-Dragon. Already gone. Oh, beautiful. And they're just going to sit here and just kind of tear up through some of this. They're going to create a little bit of funneling for me. And we're going to come in from this side right here. We're going to come into the Town Hall here. We're going to hold on to the Royal Champion here for a second. Super Archers are still alive. We're going to do that so that way that explosion doesn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Throw down my Royal Champion over here. She'll go into that air defense. This Town Hall 12 is actually not super rushed. He looks like he might be a little bit just on his heroes. His wall level's a little bit, but I mean, not bad at all. The only downside for him is that I'm just a Town Hall 13 offensively. You're right, so I mean, my heroes are maxed for an 11 basically, plus my RC, which is a 9. It's just going to be too much for this guy to overtake, I think. Yeah, and I mean, it looks like I was right. That single Inferno was the last thing that was going to save him. Everything else is just rolling through, straight through. No problems whatsoever. So this should be, yeah, just a nice, strong 3-star. No problems there. And you even see the dragons. This is why I always set out the dragons, too, when I do Skybird. This is always why I'll set one here on one side and one on the complete other side, is it kind of sets that funnel for one. But it kind of also lets them kind of loop around the edge of a base like this, so that there's always a little bit of cleanup going around. So there's never a spot that I just need to... There's never a spot I'm just missed. You know, it almost never happens. It does occasionally. Almost never, though. Cool, so we've done that. We're going to reinforce this. And we're going to swap over to my Town Hall 10, or my Town Hall 12, I'm sorry. We're going to swap over to that and get some more of these raids cleaned up. So, again, we'll be right back joined up with our scout view. So, there, number 3 is a Town Hall 10. And honestly, I'm going to feel a little bad for this. He looks like a new Town Hall 10. I'm using Super Archer Blimp with E-Dragons. I can't foresee having a problem here, but if I do, my Town Hall 10 might be able to even clean this up if I wanted it to. I'm going to Super Archer Blimp through this way. I'm going to try and land on the Town Hall and all that stuff around there, get some work done to those Infernos. The Infernos are the only things that could give me any kind of grief, realistically. So we're going to do that. And again, because he's a little bit on the lower level for sure, he just doesn't have an answer for any of my troop levels, very much like the last guy did, the Town Hall 12, who actually was doing stuff the right way, very well leveled up. I can't even compare myself to that at the moment because a lot of my accounts are a little on the rush side, sadly to say. But you can just see all that. I mean, just absolutely just tore him apart, right? I mean, and you can see this guy actually had an E-Dragon in his clan castle, and my stuff is still there in the middle, just cleaning it up. We're going to just kind of spam some E-Dragons there, put a little bit there on the side for some funneling. Put my Warden with him, but I mean, he only has one air defense left even at this point, so I'm going to mark him up on the sides. So they're going to continue to get more, I mean, look at this. I don't need the Warden ability. Yeah, I mean, it's wars like this that, like, I get it, right? Technically, it matches up Town Hall-wise kind of in his favor because a 13 of 12 and his bottom half is stronger than mine, but just me being, I don't want to say the higher Town Halls because I'm not, but, the fact that I have a 15 and a 14 and I've done all this trophy pushing and played at such high levels before, at least for high-level clans, I guess. I mean, he just didn't have really a chance there, so it feels bad for Guy. So that is 3 stars, 3 attacks out of 5. We're going to go for the perfect war. Obviously, at this point, it's easy for me to say. We're on the back half of that, so we're going to be right back with with another attack on this number 4, their Town Hall 9. So we're going to skip into that scout. Man, so I feel bad for some of these, right? Because this guy is a Town Hall 9. He's basically a fresh Town Hall 9. I was going to feel really mean jumping on this guy when I looked at his base with my Town Hall 12. So I'm here with my Town Hall 10 that's missing my queen. He's a fresh 8. I mean, I'm going to Zap Dragon him. I'm just going to lightning out his air defenses and leave him essentially defenseless since he doesn't have expos or anything. So, I mean, I'm going to do that. He's got builder huts in the corner. That's something you should definitely be wary of, especially at these Town Halls 8, 9, 10. stuff like that. People putting builder huts in the corner. I'm going to blimp. I don't need to. I'm going to because it's fun. And we're just going to kind of spread our dragons out. You see, we're still doing that where we were kind of spreading them all the way out, kind of creating that funnel. Pushing into the middle a little more, where I'm still having those dragons go through, hit the king ability. Level 30 king on this account, man. This account's actually doing alright. This Town Hall 10 I got. This one's the only one I got that's not realistically rushed. You can see I've been able to funnel a little bit better. Probably that blimp is what probably took out the middle and then caused my dragons all to go one side as opposed to this side, or through the middle evenly. But again, as you can see, this is a fairly easy roll. So I mean, not a whole lot to say about this. This is 12 for 12 stars so far. So we have one more nice attack. We have a Town Hall 8 we're going to attack, and yeah, we're gonna cut to that scout. So we're here looking at this Town Hall 8. Man, is this a rush Town Hall 8? And I understand, right? This is a very rush Town Hall 9 that I'm on. I'm gonna zap dragons. I almost planned on making go hogs for this, but I mean, those air defenses are just so low leveled. I might as well just run it right over as far as, yeah, see, I mean, do that. We're going to, ooh, you got stuff in the corners too. Sneaky little thing. We'll do that. We'll Barbarian King, Archer Queen down there. There we'll confront the Barbarian King. My stuff is slightly higher level than his Barbarian King, so I'm going to win that fight. Again, with no air defenses, right? The only thing he's got is a couple mines, traps. Not a whole lot he can really do here, so this should be an easy 3-star, which it's going to be. I don't even need, like, look at how many of these are still up. I'm not convinced any of these dragons died. And I don't care enough to count them. Somebody else can do that for me if you want to. But I got another squash here in another minute, so we're going to now take a look at the fruits of our labor. And because we were so top heavy, and this is something that I think we should always do in Clan Wars, period. Whether it's with me or if you're with another clan, whoever it is. I mean, like, look at this. Because my top one was able to attack the top two, that created a mismatch all the way down, where I was just in favor of it no matter what. And I mean, take a look at this. So their number 1 is attacked my 2 and 3, and he didn't even 3-star me. So I'm pretty confident in the win of this, but we will cut to the end of this now. We'll cut to the end of this war, so you guys can all see how it shook out and see if I actually won like I was hoping for. So we'll cut to that right now. All right, so we're back. It's the next day. It has been 16 hours or whatever the time left over was, and we are here with the final result of the war. And to no one's surprise, war has ended. We won. We beat War Kings. GG, guys. Well played. Obviously, I was just stronger on the top end, and they didn't even make an attempt at my Town Hall 13. And with that being said, they're just, I don't think they used 5 of their 10 attacks, and they just couldn't do anything to the top 2. So, made it a relatively easy secure for me. So, GG's to those guys. Well played. And I appreciate you guys for watching and following along. If you guys like this kind of video, please make sure you let me know in the comments. Like it. So let me know if you guys want me to keep doing this kind of stuff. I'll be more than happy to. It seems to be a fun thing to do. And I have a variety of town halls, so it doesn't have to be just 13s, 12s. It can be 14s, 15s. It can be a little bit of anything. So, let me know what kind of war you guys want to see next. High level, super low level. Let me know what you guys want. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, everybody.